except where them hands, where them holes, where them throws, you know what I'm saying?
So you could consider this a audio response to Just Pearly Things, Women Are Violent Creatures. See, with this topic, I know I really can't make people happy because some of you are going to think I'm saying that men should just stand there and just let themselves be beaten to severe harm or nearly to death or to death itself. Others are going to say that a man should just haul off and, harm a woman that's trying to harm him because, hey, if she wants to be equal, then you should hit her back equally, right? No. I'm just going to tell you, if you're a martial artist and you're attacked by whoever, you need to respond back with appropriate force. And let's say, just for the sake of this response, if we are talking about a man being attacked by a woman, if she is not as physically strong as you are, use your martial arts techniques to defend yourself. Use your blocks to block or parry. Or if you get close enough, try to use some type of redirection techniques and some grappling techniques to keep her off balance until you're no longer in danger. I'm not saying jump and do a flying triangle choke or something ridiculous like that. But you can step to the outside of the attack and press down and cross the arms up or something, or just, bob and weave and evade so that you don't have to get hit. Of course, I think common sense should dictate that if anyone attacks you, whether they have a weapon or not, you do a weapon disarm if you just can't possibly get away from the situation altogether. I'm not saying you should stand there and allow yourself to be killed or sent to the hospital with any type of grave bodily harm. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to play the audio clip that's showing up as a short on YouTube. Just bear with me, Internet. Here it is.
What up, guys? Welcome to the Just.
Wrong one.
A couple of years ago, I believed that you should
Right
never hit a woman. I thought that hitting a woman was wrong, and that really, what would a woman need to do to deserve to be hit? I was unaware of just how violent women are. Where I grew up, it was not normal to have women hit men. That wasn't something.
You know what? I'm gonna counter argue with that. She probably just didn't know about it because she was a child, and that was not something that they show with children. I really doubt seriously that it never happened. I think she just didn't know about it.
I really saw ever. The more I got into media, the more I had conversations with men and women, the more I realized that behind closed doors, women absolutely beat their husbands. I couldn't believe how many men had been hit by women. And so I started to see the types of punches that these women would throw. And I thought to myself, if you want to hit like a man, then expect to get hit like a man. I have zero sympathy.
She can say that because of who she is. There's no way I can get away with saying that because of who I am. So I think you need to, if you just hate the idea of me telling you to use your martial arts techniques to parry and deflect away an attack from a woman if you're a man so that you don't have to hit her or hurt her at the same time, keeping her from hitting or hurting you. If you just can't handle that, know that I'm not advocating her stance. Know that I'm not also advocating for you to just stand there and be a victim either. That would be the beauty of studying something like a Cecil or EU martial arts, so that you can learn how to deal with punches, kicks, throws, and pins. So if somebody's trying to hit you, you can close into a grappling range and you know how to block and parry and get out of the way, so that you can then use gentle grappling techniques. If you have to hold someone down to restrain the person, you can do it without a lot of force. You don't have to feel compelled to go into a judo ippon throw because somebody's trying to hit you with an overhand strike. You can do that with controlled gentleness. So I have some techniques that I will probably put below this video. that has some self-defense recommendations that you can use if you're a man attacked by a woman. I'm going to put them here. I've seen people quote or reference my list without actually giving me credit or look at it and try to act like they came up with the ideas. I'm sure other people have had these ideas, but I'm the only one that I know of that actually put together a long list of stuff and put it on YouTube. So bottom line, this zero sympathy thing that she has, nah. I'm not going to advocate that or co-sign that, not until the laws change. So until the laws change and society's biases and mores truly change, I will tell anybody this, especially if they're a student and if you're just a martial artist, you have to be mindful of who is attacking you and how a jury is going to judge your response. Now, granted, if it's 3:30 in the morning and somebody comes at you from a dark alley, I mean, they get what they get. But otherwise, if it's 3:30 bright in the afternoon and you can see who's coming at you, if at all possible, and I am aware that 99% of the time it's possible, there is that 1% where it's not. But if it's at all possible, you need to think about who you are before you respond to who they are. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't, ask somebody who you trust and let them hear this video, and I think they'll know what I'm getting at. And in the law, it is called use of force. There are use of force laws. It's just like if you're attacked, if you have a handgun and you're a gun owner, you're not allowed to just shoot anyone willy-nilly if you don't have to. There are laws. Those are the rules for a street fight. And while you may not agree with them all, don't let people on the internet soup your head up and thinking that, yeah, that's right. And then, people on the internet who are not going to be there to, pay for your lawyer or bail you out or hire you for a job afterwards but didn't know how to handle it. Yeah, think about that. Thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe to share. People like to talk about the martial arts and peace. And as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Peace.